Penn State and Pitt for the 99th time.
They said these gates are going to be locked. What they failed to say was that we locking the gates.
McSorley, the handoff to the speedy KJ Hibbler. Inside the 10, and it'll walk into the end zone with a Penn State touchdown. In trouble, catching snaps. Now he can't catch the punch snap. First down from the Pittsburgh 14. McSorley down the seam, wide open. Touchdown. 30 straight games with a touchdown pass. The school record and the longest active streak in the country.
Penn State leads Pitt 14-6.
You grit your teeth and you set the tone. We set the tone.
Could not get away. Shaka Tony. McSorley says never mind the first down. It's a touchdown.
Listen up. Let's get a break on welding.
And we welcome everyone to Downtown State College, the Penn State Coaches Show featuring James Franklin. We'll hear from Coach Franklin in just a few minutes. And we welcome everyone back to Permane Brothers in Downtown State College, the Penn State Coaches Show featuring James Franklin, presented by Pepsi, and head coach James Franklin is with us here. Great to have you back again, Coach.
You too, brother.
I have a question about the Pitt team. How does it look different this year than what you saw last year?
I think they're a pretty well-rounded unit. It's hard to completely evaluate them based on one game, but it's going to be at home, and as you know, it's an interesting place to play, and it's going to be interesting on Saturday.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you,
Coach, thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Penn State Nittany Lions are going to Pitt, and Penn State, as you know, coming off an overtime win against Appalachian State, and let's talk about it.
I just don't see any way in this world that Pitt can beat Penn State. I know the game is at Pitt. I understand that. Penn State only beat them 42-14.
42-14, I'll take that action all day long. Last time Penn State was in Pittsburgh and played the Panthers, they lost. They were upset in that game and lost. You think that any of those players and head coach Pat Narduzzi forgot that? Pitt's going to win this game. Kenny Prickett's the quarterback, has done a terrific job. 3 touchdowns last week against Albany. They're going to get the job done 28-24.
It's an in-state battle, 2 very proud programs and a lot of success over the years.
Who you got tonight, Penn State or Pitt?
I got Penn State, young team.
I got Penn State. The better quarterback is on that team, Trace McSorley. He's going to be the reason they win.
It's time, baby. It's time. It's time to get gritty. I'm down. I'm good. We ready. We here. This is what we do. It starts with us on D. We're playing physical and regular. Oh! Let's go. LBU on 3. 1, 2, 3. LBU. Let's go, man. Listen, man. We got dignity. We got honor, and we do things the right way. Yep. Yes, sir. But this is a fully fight. You grit your teeth, you set your jaw, and you set the tone. Yes, sir. We set the tone. Yes, we set the tone. Let's go. We got a dogfight right now. Love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I believe in you guys. Keep your poise. Keep your poise. But when I turn this tape on Saturday night on this bus driving back, I expect to see a physical football team. I expect to see a street fight. We keep our poise. We take it to them, 1 play at a time, at a championship standard for 4 quarters. Does everybody clearly understand me? Be proud of what you put on tape. Let's go handle our business.
tickets just so they'd have tickets for this game. Nearly 70,000 on hand. It's been raining all day.
For the 99th time, Penn State and Pitt underway at Heinz Field. Down for a wash back at the 24-yard line.
Old school football, line of scrimmage game. Great field possession for the Nittany Lions on their first possession here. There's a man open, first down in the Pitt territory. Go! To the speed of KJ Hamler. Inside the 10, and a walk into the end zone with a Penn State touchdown.
Hey, ain't nobody on the field can cover you. No, you can't mess with 2-1. You can't mess with 2-1.
A Penn State first down.
Right here, 11 is 1.
Pick it back in the pocket. Near corner for Trey Tipton. They reach up, and it's intercepted by Penn State at the 1-yard line. Amani Oruwariye with his second interception of the season, and the Nittany Lions turn Pitt away.
Fourth down and 3, they can run or throw it.
Matt Narduzzi leaves the offense on the field, going for it on 4th and 3 from the 4. Olsen in trouble, and he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Big boy ball right now. Let's go.
Drop dead. Here they come. They block it by Parsons. It's picked up by Penn State at the 35-yard line. And the Nittany Lions get another big special teams play in this game.
Let's go.
Back goes McSorley. Dumps it off to Sanders at the 40. Turns upfield 35-30, 25-20 inside the 15 and roll down to the 14-yard line. Clock rolling at 34 seconds. First and 10, Pitt 14. Back goes McSorley. Set over the middle. Hamler got it. Touchdown. Penn State.
Hey, look, I see 23 blitz down. I said, man, me and Dre about to jump to the I'm like, Dre, get outside. And then I see 3 come. I see DeMar. I was like, yeah, just push him into it.
Hey, good job on the tunnel. That's just scoring machine.
And the Nittany Lions close the half with a flourish.
All the way to the last. Let's go. We get the ball in the second half here. All right, we got to go down, score, first drive. Offense, set the tone. Defense, no one runs the ball on us. Up front, D-line. Let's go, fellas, right now. Let's go. Set it off, oh. Let's go. Set it off. Finish, you know. Road.
Pitt wants to methodically run the football. They ran for 214 yards in the first half.
3rd and 11.
Dangerous situation right here.
Through the opening, hit by Windsor, and he rides him down.
Robert Windsor would not let him get away.
Pitt will have to kick the ball away. Miles Sanders, the 40, 35, dives ahead to the 31-yard line.
Sanders getting closer to 100-yard mark, and he's going to have a lot of those as the feature back.
Give it to Sanders again to the 30, first down to a new career high for Miles Sanders. It's going to be Sanders left side, lowers the shoulder, breaks a tackle at the 5, and pulls his way inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line.
Tough run. You talk about a good physical run inside the tackle box area. Will Sanders deliver?
3rd and 2, they can get a first down at the 1. McSorley says never mind the first down. It's a touchdown.
Trace McSorley's first carry of the game, and the Nittany Lions have a 2-score lead.
I thought that's what you were coming with those posts.
1st and 14, look out, in trouble.
Down he goes at the 1-yard line.
Sharif Miller again gets penetration to push Pitt back now to their own 1-yard line.
And here you have to be careful of the holding penalty in the end zone.
Steps up, in trouble, rolls near side, flag goes down in the end zone. That's going to be a safety. If that's holding, it's a safety.
Holding. Offense number 70. The result is a safety.
Second straight year that Penn State has a safety against Pitt.
Hey, extra defense, tackle well, run through these guys. Let's get the TFL, you hear me? Let's go.
Mike Evans is ripped down at the half-yard line.
So far in the second half, the Penn State defense much better, much more aggressive.
Steps up in the pocket, surrounded, and down he goes. Sharif Miller and Yetur Gross-Matos back at the 3-yard line. Tompkins will take it to the 39. Tompkins swings it far side of the field, 35, 30, 25, 20. Tompkins to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Penn State! DeAndre Tompkins with a 39-yard punt return for a score. His second career punt return for a touchdown. And the Nittany Lions have put together a big third quarter.
That's good stuff. I got you.
Quarterback draw McSorley, breaks a tackle, 40, Trace, 45, 50, Pitt 45, and knocked out of bounds.
Miles Sanders finds a crease. Sanders inside the 25-yard line.
And he seemed to be a very determined young man today.
McSorley will roll when he'll keep it and go 20, 15, to the 10, inside the 10, scoots out of bounds on the far sideline. McSorley takes it back to pass. Near corner of the end zone, he throws, and Hippenhammer's there, and Max got it. Touchdown, Penn State. Game, set, and match Nittany Lions. Mac Hippenhammer gets his first career catch and his first career touchdown.
We saw our receiving core is lit. I don't care what y'all say. And you know he's gonna throw it? You know he's gonna... I said
He tried to sit low on you right there. Yeah. It was over then.
Hey, there's plenty more to come now. There's plenty more to come.
It's good stuff, man.
They're going to give it to Allen up the middle. Allen to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. Mark Allen, his 5th career rushing touchdown. And the Nittany Lions now lead it 43-6.
Now we'll go to the backup quarterback, Sean Clifford.
Clifford's first career pass. Long and deep, near corner of the end zone. Off and caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, this college thing is easy, says Sean Clifford. Brandon Pope. A touchdown. It's 50 on the board for Penn State.
What's up with it? Thanks. Good job, man. Reset, baby. Reset is spinning, man. Let's go.
And the 99th edition between Penn State and Pitt goes decisively to the Nittany Lions, 51-6.
State champs, baby. This ain't high school, but we state champs.
First of all, unbelievable win. Great team win in a tough environment. That is big time. That is big time. Tale of two halves. Our secret is this. Just get better every day and get better every week, and we'll like where we're at.
Nothing else needs said. We just did all our talking right there on the field, okay?
We made this a home game tonight, and y'all saw the results. We felt the love, we felt the support, we felt the energy all night tonight. I told these guys before the game started, people only came here for one reason, and that's to see us show out. So y'all did that for us. We love y'all. We'll see y'all back at home next week. Peace.
This week on campus in Penn State Athletics, the Penn State women's soccer team will open Big Ten play when they take on Ohio State Friday at Jeffrey Field. That game will start at 6 o'clock. The Penn State men's soccer team will also open up Big Ten play this weekend when they take on Ohio State Sunday at Jeffrey Field. That will start at 1 o'clock. That's this week on campus in Penn State Athletics.
What I appreciate about going into this 25th year of women's soccer at Penn State is just the excellence everywhere. Under Erica Dombach's guidance and leadership that fall in 2015 when we won the national championship, they also led the department in team GPA.
When the women's soccer program began, Pat Farmer was the head coach, and the first star of the program was Rachel Hoffman.
He wanted to recruit the players that were, from Pennsylvania and surrounding states, obviously, but he wanted that blue-collar, work ethic. And I think that's what he really instilled in us from the beginning. We have the grit, and we're going to get down and we're going to work till the very end. And then in the end of the program, when I left, we had pretty much laid that groundwork for the future teams.
The early season set the table for bigger and better things. Christy Welsh entered the program, and the eventual National Player of the Year helped lead Penn State to the College Cup.
I saw huge potential in the program, knew they were capable of really good things, and felt like there was the capacity there to take the next step. I just fell in love with the people. For me, it was this connection, the environment, the blue-collar mentality, and I just immediately fell in love with the vibe of Penn State.
In the first 24 years, there have been 23 NCAA appearances, a national championship, and 15 Big Ten titles.
And that was the whole purpose of us starting the program, is for you to get to that point and win the Big Ten championship every single year and to go on to win a national championship. So that's all very exciting to see how the program has grown over the past 25 years from where we started.
This is for us. We have to fight for it, and all I could think of was we got to go for what is ours. And so I think the whole team just worked really, really hard, and I'm so glad it worked out well for us.
There is nothing better than watching the players now come in and slash records and get to higher levels to win a national championship. The team has the capabilities of going and repeating and doing it again.
As for the 25th edition of women's soccer at Penn State,
this is a unique group in that there are several student athletes in this team that compete as a pro. So they take care of their bodies like a pro would, socially, academically. Everything that they do is the behavior of a pro, not necessarily a college student. And that's rare. It's rare to have one or two, but we've got 5 or 6 in this team, and we've been talking to our younger players that cherish these moments, cherish your time with Maddie Nolf and Emily Ogle and Kaylee Reel. And these are once-in-a-lifetime players for a lot of coaches, and we happen to have that group here at the same time that train and compete like they want to be the best every day.
Penn State women's soccer, 25 seasons of excellence in the classroom and on the pitch.
We're here at Career Night right now, getting to know different people from different careers in our life after college. It's going to be a good night.
Do you have some of your resume? I go to China a lot, I go around the world.
Today was just a great day to, just go out and network and just get yourself out there. That's one of the reasons I came here, just the job opportunities you can get after leaving college, being a Penn State alumni. It's just amazing.
Unrivaled, the Penn State football story presented by Pepsi. This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation. Pepsi, proud partner of Penn State Nittany Lion football. Also brought to you in part by PSECU. We are banking on a difference.
Moving on to Kent State and Coach Sean Lewis, who I've got a lot of respect for. They got 12 of 29 starters returning. This is going to be a tempo offense, probably the fastest tempo team that we've seen since we've been here.
They like to, spread you out. They'll spread you out and run the ball, and then if you're not out there to cover the receivers, they'll throw the ball. I think that we have to make sure that everyone's communicating, knows the call, and is hurrying back to get set because they'll snap it, right away.
But I'm challenging you guys, like the quote is about our standard. We need to practice today as good or better than we practiced last Tuesday. We got to do it because it's about us and it's our standard and how we practice and the type of team we want to be. So I expect us to practice up to our standard to get better so we can play the way we want to play on Saturday. Because the improvement we made from game 1 to game 2 is dramatic. We got to do that again this week, and the only way of doing that is taking care of today. Has everybody got me?
All right, here we go. We'll give you some notes real quick, and we get into the scouting report. This team's an RPO team. We got to stay in coverage longer because of the RPOs. Got to have great eye discipline. We need to be physical, impose our will, block disrupt, get off the blocks, and get to the football. All right, let's lock in. Let's have a good day. Let's be competitive.
Feeling good, man. Another day to get better. Grind time, baby. Let's go. Don't let him block. Be unblocked. Hit. Put the head down. Good. Hey. Yeah, let's go. Punch. Sit down. Good job.
I thought in general you guys came out and you did a nice job, all right? Tomorrow, we've got to polish those things up. So every rep you have, it's a great rep. You use that and you bury your opponent. That's what we got to do. It's one rep at a time in a championship standard.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.